Hello, it's Burgess Taylor, and it's Coffee Chat Monday. So, if we were having coffee, I tell you that this week I'm bombarded with projects, but that's of my own doing. So, I am not remotely complaining. I am actually very excited about all of the projects. I tell you that I'm feeling just a little bit overwhelmed. I had hoped that I'd have a little bit more feedback on the videos. I'd hoped that I'd have a little bit more feedback on the blog post, but so far I haven't really had feedback. Had some feedback in the group, had a lot of really positive feedback about people being excited about the project, about people getting their books in or their books are coming in. I chose projects. They were projects that have been on my mind for quite a while, and I had already started Finding Water. I really wanted to get back into it and do it again. I have had the decorated page for I don't know how long, along with the No Excuses art journaling book, which I am going to start in January. I'm going to do that. But the Dark Tower series is something I have wanted to reread for a good while now, but there were so many other books, including some of Stephen King's newer books. Like, I'm currently supposed to be reading Finders Keeper, which I did start. However, I am now reading The Eyes of the Dragon. So, I can read multiple books at a time, but right now I'm reading Finding Water, I'm reading The Decorated Page, and I'm reading The Eyes of the Dragon, and I had just finished up book 2 of the Game of Thrones. So I stopped reading Finders Keepers. Needless to say, I'm a little bit disappointed, but I just don't think I can read all of these things all at one time. I just don't think my brain can keep up with that. I am trying to get things a little bit more organized. I am trying to come up with the discussion questions for the Dark Tower. I think it doesn't matter what book you have. If you read about 50 to 75 pages a week, you should have it finished by the end of September, especially if you're starting it this week. If you're not able to finish it in that amount of time, it's perfectly okay. It's not like there's a rush on it. This is not no pressure. I don't want people to feel pressured to read super fast. If you're a slower reader, or if you're a really busy person and you can't read that much, if you have a busy week or something happens, it's perfectly fine. There might be weeks where I don't get all of that read because I want to do discussion questions. I'm going to be putting the stuff on my blog on the website. It's listed below. And I will be putting the discussion questions in the event for the group. If you're not in the group, because the group is only ladies and probably everybody who watches my channel is not in the group, that's why I'm doing it on my blog too. So that those of you who aren't in the Destination Me group can do this, are doing this along with me too. There are a lot of people that aren't in groups on Facebook, much less on Facebook. So I'm really excited about all of it. I'm really excited about Finding Water. Today's the first day of Finding Water, and I've read the prologue and the basics. So the next part is the actual chapter. So I'm doing pretty good because this is the first week for me of Finding Water. If we were having coffee, I'd tell you that right now my coffee machine is cleaning. So this is my last cup of coffee out of it. I'm running through cleaner. I have like probably 2 more times to put clean, clear water in it to run it through to make sure it's clean. Our water sometimes leaves a white residue behind, and it's time to clean the coffee pot. If we were having coffee, I tell you that I really wish I had Starbucks right now and I didn't have to make my own, because I don't want to have to wait for 2 more times for the coffee maker to put the water through to make some more coffee, because my husband's home today. He's off today and tomorrow. Right now he's outside cutting grass. You may hear the lawnmower in the background. And he drinks half a pot to 3/4 of a pot of coffee by himself, especially if he's off. So I will be making a half a pot of coffee, and I don't want to go all the way across town to go to Starbucks just for a cup of coffee. Not to spend $5 and some change on a cup of coffee to go halfway across town, which isn't really that far, but I just don't feel like it. I have too many other things to do. So I'm going to enjoy this cup of coffee because it's going to be about 45 minutes or so, an hour maybe, before I get to brew a fresh pot of coffee. And I love my Bunn coffee maker, but I have realized, my husband and I both, that if you don't sit the pot under there exactly right, it has a tendency to kind of the water to spray, or to go over the top and not go in the pot. But it's okay. And I can see my husband outside. Lots of times you'll see me looking and I see cars and stuff pass by. The window is in front of my desk. And when I was talking about Stephen King in the very beginning of the video, when I was talking about the Dark Tower series, I was looking to my left where my red bookcase sits beside my desk, because that's where I used to house all the Stephen King books. Now the Stephen King books are behind me in this white bookshelf that I got from my parents for my birthday, because I wanted them displayed. I don't often have the video camera over here where my desk is. I kept looking over there, though the books weren't over there. I'm like, what are you doing? So today is a busy day. My hair is up. It has a combination of argan oil and coconut oil in it to moisturize it. I bought tubes of it. I want to say at Walgreens they were like $1 a tube. They weren't very expensive. They're really good. I was really impressed with it. I was getting the argan oil from Sally's, but it was too expensive. The only time I ever bought it was when it was on sale, when I had buy one get one free, and they just haven't done that lately, and I won't pay that much money for it. So I got it. I want to say, yeah, it was Walgreens or Dollar General. I think it was Walgreens, but they're tubes of it and it smells pretty good. I don't like putting straight coconut oil that you cook with in my hair because it smells different. I walk around smelling like Chinese restaurant or something all day. I can't stand that smell. I'm cool to cook with it, but if I'm going to use coconut oil, I want it to smell like coconut. So I got the one that's specifically for my hair. If we were having coffee, I'd tell you that I really need to get on the ball and get off of this video and go write the discussion questions for the Dark Tower. Yeah, for my blog post. I really need to get on the ball. And I tell you that I also need to go read Finding Water and get on the ball. So, I have a lot of things to do today. A lot of things to do this week. I went through one of the drawers in this dresser that houses my craft paper and cleaned it out. I am going to go through the other drawer sometime today and try to clean that one out. Or if I don't get to that stuff Monday or tomorrow, I will get to Wednesday, because I try not to do a whole lot of that stuff when my husband is home, like where it requires me to be in here. I can use my art journal and my supplies and stuff on the couch or in the bedroom or at the dining room table, so we are actually spending time together on his days off. He's not always off on the weekends, so. But that's what today is going to be about. Today is going to be about doing project work. Today is also going to be spinach pizza night. I don't really feel like doing any major cooking because this week is going to be a very busy week for me. So we're going to do easy meals. We are probably going to have a salad with grilled chicken one day, BLTs and homemade French fries one day. I'm going to do easy meals like that. I think I might actually make like a crock pot meal. I'll try to do that on the rainy day, on the day that it says it's going to be rainy and cloudy, so that it's cooler. Temperature did drop a little bit this morning. Fall was like right there. I could taste fall coming. So smell it. Oh, can't wait for fall. So if we were having coffee, that's what I'd tell you. What would you tell me? Leave some comments below and let me know. Thanks, y'all. You have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye.